So what's up, world? If you follow me, you'll know that I've been talking about how science, witchcraft, alchemy, every study, ology, specialists, all of this stuff is a power of a mind having a file cabinet of power resources, resources to a power. It's called intellect. And, I just blew it off like today with my quantum physics study group, the other one. And, at first there's certain people that are saying, like alchemy is not science. Another person replied, what do you mean alchemy is not science? And he spelled it different, or she did. It was probably like Egyptian or something where she spelled it a little bit different. And I'm like, heck yeah, that's pretty cool, because I right away identify that type of stuff, One thing that somehow trips me up is that I understand like more Greek, Latin than Spanish or Italian or French or German, even though, Ik ben takusta, I am the coolest. I'm just messing around. But, Tessatura busta prida gluci, heaven on earth, you just have to open your eyes, or eye. And, I want to show you real witchcraft, which is organic witchcraft. Now, I had fortune cookies. I already did this test the other day where I said one for my brother and one for my dad. And, I have the post on Facebook, Victor Osborne, at Victor Osborne Facebook, And it's OZBORN, simple like that. And what I did was exactly what I did today, and I got my answers. And what I'm going to show you what I did then is what I'm doing today, right now. So, I said this one, since the fortune cookie was already broke, but the fortune wasn't showing. So this one must be for my dad since I didn't break the cookie. And then I say, and I already am praying for, not my God, but not Chinese God. Like it's God of planet Earth, God of universe. God is universe. God is all the positive and energy and frequency that's in this universe. And, that's what grace is. And then when you say that's over dominion, that's what's like, standing up while you have a shadow, which is like the further, which is like the edges or borders of our universe. I've been trying to tell people all that for a bit, I'm that much of a scientist. What? No, I'm joking. I'm just playing. I am that tough, but I don't like to act that tough. I like to be nice and let people know, I see a soft side in you. Don't be scared to show it, I ain't going to hit you, I'm gonna fucking always respect you like a big solid person, whether you're this young or that old or that much older. You know what I mean? It's like you stand up straight as far as, mindset. I always respect you hardcore. If you're a ranker or whatever, I try to stay away from you because, I don't like the thoughts being clouding my mind. I'm clout killer, so I stay away from all that, and I kill it when I see it. Not the people, but just the thought as far as like putting people on blast if they're trying to be haters or bullies. So anyways, let's get into this right here because, like I said, I am that tough, but I think we all are that tough if we really care about everyone. So, what I'm trying to say is this one, I said, okay, God, grace over dominion, universe that's, in the light of all these suns and, this whole thing of gravity on Earth and, food actually being able to eat instead of it being hard and dead or dissolving or, the air that we breathe. Like everything is real in science and alchemy, witchcraft, and, thoughts of anything possible. It's probability, it's probable. Like that, I'm going to get back into that later. Or you could just check it out on my Facebook. But, I said, God, let me know what this one is for my father. And it says, attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Now, if you've seen one of my videos before, like on YouTube or Facebook, you see one where he was talking crap and all of that, Did I do that to hardcore embarrass him? Not hardcore. Just enough to let him have enough shame to not want to act like that or treat me like that no more. You know what I mean? Because that's what I grew up with, and I love the heck out of him. But the whole message is, if one person sees it and that's the person getting bullied in that sense, and you're a big tough guy and you don't want to, bully your father and hit him, and, you have no other choice than to expose them and forgive them, So that's what I did. And as far as this fortune cookie, it just means a lot that if he does have the right attitude, he definitely can make a big difference in everyone else's life. And his life can be changed dramatically, but in a positive way. You know, no negativity in that at all. Now, this one that I said, this one must be for me. And then I broke the cookie. I ate the cookie as far as I always eat the cookie before I look at the fortune. You got to finish this spell as far as it being organic. You know what I mean? It's a thank you for the cookie, the meal. Now, what's my fortune with it, if I may ask? You know what I mean? So when you do something like this of a spell binding or whatever the heck, of trying to find truth or try to find faith, my new nickname, I could say, from this fortune is courtesy. You know, because I opened so many doors for people left and right. If you've seen me in Temecula, if you've seen me in San Diego, if you've seen me all around those areas, you would know that I always open the door for women. Always, constantly. I always let them go right before me. You know, young dudes that look like, if they're like, you know, not the toughest and the door's heavy and like the chick already walked through, I'm already letting him go too, you know. If it's a big dude, I still will do it, just depending on the timing, you know, if like it was just like he's walking right after her. But I'm not trying to open doors for everyone, like if I'm like strange, you know. I mean, I think it's very nice to open doors for people, but not do it all day or all that, you know. So don't get it twisted. But my fortune cookie, it says courtesy opens many doors, and you know that's psychologically, that's spiritually, and that's physically. I've done it physically. So you know what I mean? When I talk about all the stuff that's real, I'm opening many doors, not just mine, but your doors of enlightenment. You know, I keep the doors of influence closed. I keep doors of enlightenment open. It's always a positive and a negative, a yin and a yang, a big body of light and a freaking shadow that follows it. And that could be in every direction. Why? Because quantumly speakingly, astral projectionally speakingly, when you're in that type of form of space, you don't know which way is up or down, because there is no up or down. So, you know, only gravity keeps us here because this earth is alive. So when it comes to science, witchcraft, spirituality, sorcery, you know, like Matrix, when you're looking at the spoon, just remember what? There is no spoon. You get what I'm saying? This is our avatar body, and we do feel the pain from our nervous systems that's connected to the brain, which the brain has a lot to do with connecting to the spirit. All right, so get all that correct and start respecting the spirit, not only your own, but everyone else's, for that is all spirit of God. Remember that.